Yes, everybody, Russ of the West End Network. Hope you're all safe and well. It's another episode of Brothers in Crossed Arms. Myself from Church, Tom from Bluewater, Simon from Dubai, and we. And we chew the fat. I think it's episode 6 or whatever of the critically acclaimed series. Gentlemen, how are we? How hot is it out there, Simon? Go on.
Beautiful now, mate. Yeah, it's 36 degrees. Winter is around the corner. Well, it's autumn now. It's beautiful.
Oh.
Very nice weather indeed. This is holiday season now.
It is awful at the moment, isn't it, T?
It is horrendous. I mean, I just think this time last year, we was all heading out for Dubai. And I can only imagine the weather out there. Yeah.
It's lovely, mate. Yeah, it's
It
my
hasn't-
favourite time of the year now.
It hasn't stopped raining for about two days. It ain't stopped raining. It's windy. Oh,
Yeah. Nah, ain't good. Actually, there was a nice day the other day because we've got half term at the minute, and we've got 2 weeks instead of the normal 1 week. And we went up. I think it's Tuesday. We actually went to London, and it was actually generally quite nice. I was like, oh, here we go. But ever since then, it's just been absolute washout.
yeah. So
is that you've got kids?
It's just great. We've got kids. Flo's next week. Flo's still on the 1 week half term. But
has something happened this year? Because they've just had half term here, but everyone's saying, "Oh, it's 2." Some people are having 1. It seems like a bit of a mess with the half terms this year. I don't know.
we know some people had we know some people have got had almost 7 weeks for the summer holidays, and so I think it's a load of inset days that are sort of bolted together and made a week, and it actually makes a lot of sense rather than having the odd sort of inset day here and there. Actually, you can actually plan something, and a load of people from my daughter and son's school, they've all gone on holiday. We would have gone if we got our finger out, because you beat the sort of half-term rush as well if most of the people still got next week. So it makes sense. I don't mind it, and you can plan a lot more around, but the effing weather makes it a lot harder, I must admit.
Yeah, it certainly does. It certainly does. I mean, actually, I went to I know we're seeing you this next weekend, T, but we went to the South End fireworks on Saturday which was lovely. It was brisk, but it was dry.
Yeah,
I don't mind it. I don't mind it when it's brisk and dry. It's when it's wet and brisk I can't stand.
So just wet then.
Just wet.
Just wet, drink it.
Just wet, drink it. But it was lovely, and the fireworks are very good. They were very good. So looking forward to next weekend. What I'm not looking forward to is tomorrow. No. Another game for West Ham's first team. Oh, what is happening? What is happening, gentlemen?
I mean, it's a bit of. It's for me. It's like normally it's a result like that. And then you got an international break and you got 2 weeks to sort of dwell on it. At least this one is either like compounding the misery, or you can bounce back within a sort of, within a week. I think it's going to be the former, to be quite frank with you. But Si, what are your thoughts, Mike?
I honestly don't know what to make of that Brentford game, and I know we've been speaking about it. I've seen a couple of shows, but I just thought it was like a tactical experiment gone completely wrong. It was the weirdest lineup I've ever seen. It was just I just didn't get it. Starting Irving, cold when it was a big 6-pointer for us, and then you got Potts and Magassa sitting there twiddling their thumbs, not being used. Rodriguez, I don't know why he's still. Mate, honestly, I left that game feeling so wound up because losing one thing, but looking confused while doing it. No identity, no courage, no intent. Brentford deserved it. It made him look like Barcelona. Honestly, Henderson. He's like, no disrespect, but mate, I left that game proper pissed off, as I'm sure many other fans did.
I didn't go to the game. Obviously, I was supporting the boycott, so I was watching it on telly, which I don't normally do. Obviously, sit for away games, and watching the game live like that. I was actually generally go, okay, when I saw the team sheet, I was like, okay, that's different. It's either weird or wonderful, right?
Yeah.
And the way that I had it in my head when about an hour before kickoff, I was like, right, he's worked with most of these players for 2 weeks when everyone's gone international break. So these are people he's probably drummed in and trained and drilled into some sort of like patterns of play, and this is how we're going to play, and then introduce like the sort of the people as an international duty into the game. So I thought that's why he's done it, and also see other players as well within the squad. You know, if he's starting the same 11 as Potter, then he's not really learning anything from the rest of the. You know, it's that's what they're up to. Be it with the tactics are wrong or however you want to sort of phrase it. So just giving other people a bit of a lift, bit of a chance, and so that's the way I phrased it in my head. And generally, the first 15 minutes, I was actually all right. I thought it was working.
First 5 minutes, I was like, "Wow, this is brilliant."
I was like, "Here we go."
Like,
I was like,
"What is going on here?" Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And even before the game, I thought I'll put a little bit of money on Irving to either assist or score, because I thought it's going to be one of them games where he might turn up and unearth a gem. You know, one of them sort of games. And it just ran away from us. It just completely ran away from us. And then to be absolutely peppered by our own goal by a team that's not going to threaten the league. They're still finding their feet. They've had major, even more so surgery than we have, really. The whole management, front line, major key players being ripped out of that squad. And, you know, they're basically their Tony replacement is actually getting starts now after being injured. So it's all a little bit new for them as well. They looked so far ahead of us, it was scary.
And then when chasing a goal, putting on 3, 4 defensive players, like when we're chasing a goal, like that's not that's not in-game management. That's panic.
No, but that also, and I think that the way that we was playing is we were so narrow and we just couldn't get out to the flank. So the way he's done that is basically put 3 at the back and then try and make the pitch wider so we could get the likes of Somerville's bit of space and the bit of. But like, it's no point if the up front's dead. And it was like, you know, if Somerville's then got to carry the ball and then Bowen's coming further back, and Paqueta obviously was like kind of almost like a false 9, and it was all kind of a little bit like off the cuff, and it wasn't, that bit wasn't structured. So it was kind of, okay, in my head it was a banker for Wilson to start, because that was a recognised striker, someone who's been, you know, not on international duty. He would have been part of the drills, blah, 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 blah. I was actually tempted to put in my fantasy team. I thought, oh, at least he's going to get a start. I didn't. I put Somerville in. But like, that's an issue I didn't see on the horizon.
Very odd.
Obviously, there's something there that he doesn't like about Wilson. Must be.
Yeah.
He's not. I doubt he's carrying an injury. And then you know, some of the
he looked pissed off, didn't he?
He did look
pissed off. The camera posed him when on the bench. He looked proper pissed off.
Take his shoes off. Yeah, boots off.
Yeah, he's not getting on. But like, then there was like another one saying, I think it was on TalkSport or one of them saying, oh, it might have been because it was a pay-as-you-play and then we had to full count. If that's the case, that's absolute tosh.
Yeah, I think
that's why we got him.
Yeah, I think X said today that was bollocks. He just didn't fancy.
Yeah, good.
And the same, and you can, exactly. And I mean, you know, he's obviously made that judgment on him. I mean, I don't think has he actually played a minute since he's come?
Yeah,
I don't think
he brought him on.
I brought him on, didn't he? Yeah, but that was it.
Yeah.
That's the only minutes he's made. It's the same thing with what's the name? Yeah, I think so, Everton. But that's the same as JWP, isn't it? He's not
featured.
He doesn't like him. Clearly doesn't like him. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Came on for Spurs. No, I don't think he has.
He was all right when he came. No, I thought he came on against Everton and he looked all right.
The last
Forest
time
he came on, but obviously that was before Nuno.
Forest, he came on as a sub against Spurs, and then against Palace he started but came off. So no, he ain't played under him.
Oh, there you go.
So
that's an issue.
So there you go. So you know, and clearly he's not someone that you know, which you know, slightly surprises you when he resurrects the likes of Chris Woods and João Jimenez at Wolves, and you're thinking, you know, he's a ready-made striker. in a team which desperately needs them. It's a weird one. I didn't get it. And part of me thought actually it made sense. When we saw the team, I went, yeah, Scarles and Walker-Peters. You saw that back line, as you said, T. They would have played together. That none of
but
them.
You would have thought you would have played them the other way around.
The other way around.
Yes, the actual right way.
Left back, right back. It was just weird.
Yeah, because you get it on the old apps and stuff like that, and I was like, "That's not right."
That's not
sometimes
right.
to get it wrong, and they have I don't know, Bowen in midfield.
It was always Craig Dawson. It was always Craig Dawson at left back. It was always Craig Dawson.
That's not right. And then no, fuck me, there it is. So
well, I didn't even realise until I came down. I was chatting to some of the guys in the disabled thing who we like Bobby and his brother Davey, and we were like chatting, and I was like, Ollie Scarles is at right back, and he went, yeah, and I thought, well, maybe it's he wants him to loop crosses in rather than loop them out with his right foot. If you hit them with your left foot, you cut it in.
Yeah.
I don't know. And no one asked that question in the press conference. I thought someone might have asked it just to ask the thought processing, because I think if we can understand what he was trying to do, I think then maybe some people would be like, oh, okay, I get that. But it was like, yeah, there you go. That's what you have. And you said Andy Irving, 700 and something days after we've officially first time we bought him, he made his home debut for the Premier League Premier League debut.
And I weren't there for it.
And you weren't there for it. There you go. You see, but yeah, a strange one. And obviously we play Dirty Leeds tomorrow. And
what are your non-negotiables for that in terms of the lineup? Like, what are your non-negotiables? What do you want to see?
Oh, good question. Good question. Jared Bowen playing. Non-negotiable.
I was literally about to say, and don't say Bowen. I mean,
you didn't say it.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say it.
Yeah, no. I think this. I think it was Damien or something on the channel was saying about the DNA of this team is always been 4-2-3-1, and that's as long as I don't want him to play three at the back. I don't think we can afford to play him at three at back. If we need another defender, we are, I think four at the back. I think Diouf. I think it'll be Diouf. It'll be Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Let's not fuck about for this one.
Absolutely.
Maybe even Igor. Maybe even Igor. He's apparently.
Well, that's it. I wonder he gives him a run out because he's just a little bit more physical and being at Leeds. I don't know. Might be one for.
I thought he would have played against Brentford because he was more physical, and when we've got. I mean, that was why I thought he probably, although he should have picked Wilson, he probably wouldn't have done, because then you got Wilson, Somerville, and Bowen, three of it would be probably our smallest front line ever.
Yeah,
because like Somerville's probably 5'7", Bowen's probably 5'9", I think, and Wilson's only 6'2", but for a striker, it's.
But look against average. Them. Yeah, but look against that back line. They're all units at Brentford, right? And
exactly.
yeah. But then what they do, you're chasing the goal. You put Marshall on, and it's like, well, that's not going to work. Like, poor kid, like running around, like against men. Like, and I know it's like he needs that opportunity, but. It was very weird. It was very weird. And once he came on, I'm glad he's getting minutes and I'm glad he's promoting youth, but that was the wrong card to lay, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, wrong.
I would have said that. Even before watching him play the rest of the game. I was like, no, there's time you bring these kids on, and you don't want to stifle them either. Him coming on totally and not getting a sniff or anything like that. The next game's coming on. It's like, there's a bit more pressure on it,
Yeah,
so
he'll be pressure on the ball.
Yeah,
and then when he gets the ball, he'll snatch at it because he doesn't know when he's going to get it again. No, I totally agree. For me, Callum is he's a second striker of a top two. That's his position. He's a Craig Bellamy. I talk about how he reminds me of Craig, but he is just like Craig Bellamy. He is nippy. He's a fucker of a striker. As I said, I'd hate to be a defender because he wouldn't leave you alone. He's nippy. He's
relentless.
He is. Yeah, he's like a terrier, like Bellamy was, or like Arnie was as well. Arnie would never leave the centre halves alone. He'd be yapping at them, and he's like that. But he's a bastard, but he's our bastard. But I think for him, it's when you introduce him to the right. If anything, I think he's probably more suited to playing out on the left or out on the sort of, if they're playing like a front three type thing on either flank rather than through the centre.
Did he play that in the youth?
He played well. Things it's different, isn't it? For a youth team, it's like he played up front, but it's not. You're not against Nathan Collins. You're against an 18-year-old kid. So it's slightly different, but he did, and ball. I mean, he's pretty much suited to the way that Nuno plays. Balls over the top, he runs onto him. That's what he does. That's his job. But he does it very well. And he, during pre-season, for the first team, he scored a couple of goals, didn't he? He had a good, good night. But
so did Potts, so did a few others.
So Potsy and stuff and things like that. And I think now you've seen with obviously the likes of Robertson and Potsy and people like that in the setup now in the backroom staff. That is probably one of the reasons why the likes of Callum Marshall's getting minutes, why the likes of Freddie's getting minutes. Although not last week, but Ollie Scars has got a start. And it's going to be interesting. So obviously now we've reported today that obviously the goalkeeper coach is coming in now. Raul Rui Barbosa. He sounds like a drug dealer, doesn't he? Really, Rui Barbosa. And you've got to check out. I think it's Julio Figueroa, who is he's one of his assistant men. He wears these really small glasses. I'm going to have to get a picture of him. It's brilliant.
I think you've pulled a photo of him up on the channel before.
Julio Figueroa. Yeah, he's brilliant. If we get this guy, is going to be hilarious. I don't know who he reminds me of, but so. Now, obviously, Ange has left. They're all free. They're
all free agents. Now. Yeah.
So
again, that moves me on to my next point. So again, with like Brentford, almost like a rival at that bottom sort of quarter of the league. There he is, like Andy.
His glasses look like what you put in a pot of bubbles to blow the bubbles out.
Well, it'd be perfect then, wouldn't he? After kick off.
Just get him back.
Brilliant. Yeah, don't worry about the machine. Save the money.
Good old Julio. Sorry, Mickey Bubbles, you're out of job, son. We got Julio in.
But say again with the mentioned departure of Ange, and with Dyche going in, he's going to sort out that defence. So they're going to be, almost return back to Nuno style. So if that's like a muscle memory to them, they had, recently one of the best defences in the league, against three decent promoted sides that are playing well up to now.
Yeah.
And then Brentford, who is I wouldn't say a rival in that bottom bit, but they will be thereabouts, considering their start to the league and how they're finding it. We're losing track, and that was our manager bounce against Brentford.
We had the bounce. Yeah, we had the bounce.
We had the bounce. A great draw.
Yeah, good draw, solid draw.
Solid draw.
You're right. No, you're totally right. But
that's what I'm worried about.
It's true, but I mean, if you look at when Nuno came into Forest, it was a very similar situation to us. They were conceding a lot of goals, set piece goals. Their goals against were ridiculous under Steve Cooper, and he came in and then made them that side. So he has done it before.
But that was
he needs to do it again.
We discussed this a few, who was the leading candidate, and that's what I said. Similar positions of where Forest was. To be fair, he'd done wonders at Wolves to sort of get them up and then keep them up, right? But it's now it's kind of like it almost game 8, game 7, or now it's like you can see them getting away already.
Yeah,
and if it's going to be the rival, every game now doesn't seem to be an easy game, or it seems like I'm not confident. Normally, I thought Brentford, we'll scrape a win there. Worst case scenario, it would be a draw, but you take it because we're moving on. But then you get that performance. And then that's what worries you. That is what worries you. And especially, he's had 2 weeks to, get that team and whatever into that kind of way of playing. Granted, international break, the players, they said, coming into it late. But every club has that. So that's not necessarily an excuse. The main core of the players that he picked were probably he's working on for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And that's the offering. You got a 15-minute okay spell, and the rest of it was watching behind the sofa. Because the best thing that came out of that game, it was only 2-0.
Yeah, could have been 4 easy.
Could have been hit the bar twice at a post, would work.
Disallowed goal.
Disallowed very, very close.
And it's like, you got to go, right, that goal difference didn't get an absolute caning against Brentford. That's the only positive. That's the only positive.
Yeah, it's true. But do you know what I think? Do you know I saw as James was telling me, our floor manager, as Nuno was walking, he obviously clapping the fans and came back in. One of the blokes in the posh seats just shouted out, "Nuno, it ain't good enough." And he looked at him and went, "You're right." And it's like, you know what? There's an honesty about him.
That's it. That's the one thing.
Potter and Lopetegui, it was always like, yeah, but we lost, but. And Nuno basically said, "Look, none of us are going to sleep tonight. If he did, he would have said that was shit." And I would hate to have been a player coming in the next day. And that's what I get about him, which I didn't get about Potter. I didn't get about Lopetegui.
He's a bit of a bastard streak. You can see behind that kind of. And I do. He does speak really well, and he does like in the interviews. He was like. Obviously, he's put the kind of politician manager spin on it, but you can read between the lines what he's saying. And when he's mentioning we need to give something for the fans, we need that bond back, but that's from us, that's our problem. You go, fuck yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Guess what? Because every game,
he charmed me. He did. He charmed the last but one press conference. He charmed me. I listened to it. I'm thinking, do you know what?
Fair play.
Yeah.
So. With that at the helm, rather than the usual kind of ball and like blah, 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 there's a squeak. But tomorrow is not going to be an easy game.
No.
Well, I think Nigel Khan said that I think it was in the 73-74 season or something like that. It took 12 games. We won our first home fixture, and we stayed up by a point. So.
But did they have like 3 promoted sides that season that was doing really well?
It is actually just looking at it was the 73-74. Yeah, and we've only had one. There's 3 seasons. Why don't I just put this up? Might be easier. It makes sense. I'll put it up in there. But yeah, it showed. It was on the BBC website, and it just showed. Oh, why can't you save the image?
Don't know, mate.
Anyway, don't matter. Anyway, regardless of that, 88-89. We were on 4 points this time with 8 games played. We were relegated. 73-74, 4 points. We weren't relegated, and obviously we're on 4 points now. So there we go.
But it's also about who's around you, right?
Yeah,
I genuinely think this is the first season in a while where we're going to see the 3 that have come up will not be the 3 that go down. And I think they've got enough in them. Some of them have enough in them to stay up, and it's going to be an interesting one, right? I do generally think that, we're in a lot of trouble.
We're in a lot of trouble. I think one of the sides will go down that come up. I think the Euphoria.
One of them will, but not all 3. The past 3 seasons,
not all
4 seasons, all 3 of them, all the same 3 that have come up have all gone down.
One of them will go down, I think, and then the rest of them will be thereabouts. But it's not It's not like a banker they're going down.
Yeah.
Where before you get a whipping boy. And they just cut there. We're here for the parachute payment, and we're going back down, and we just do that for a couple of seasons. None of them have got that intention, for the first time ever. And you look right. Who else is out there? And it's fucking tragic. Game 9 coming up, and we're talking about.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's crazy, right?
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Normally, there's
90 points still to play for.
Normally, you ignore it for me, as I do. You completely ignore the table till Christmas. And then you go, right, this is our trajectory for this season. Right, this is now our season, right? So you've fiddled about, you've fingered about, all that malarkey, and then you go, right, this is our league now, right? And you want to get to the top of that league. But talking about it now, who's down with us? And you go, Wolves are down with us.
Who's worse than us?
Who's worse than us? Normally, and that's been our safety net, because there's always been 3 shitter teams.
Exactly. Exactly.
This season,
exactly, and that's why I'm double worried this season. Sunderland is probably going to stay up, I reckon.
Well, it's one of them will. One of them, yes, it's top teaser out. One of them, at least one of them will. The youthful exuberance of being promoted wears off quite. Yeah, they get a couple of idings, and then it comes
injuries,
into.
And
you got to think it's been so stop-start, and now we've got November. We've got the November international break, and then it's a clear run till March. So you'll be playing every week. The likes of Sunderland, all of us have had 10 days off between the games and stuff. So it's very stop-start, and then AFCONs comes in as well. I know we've got players leaving, but that will make an impact on some particularly teams that have bought cheap players from maybe abroad who are maybe from the African nations. Obviously we lose Diouf and Wan-Bissaka, but it's okay because we'll play Ollie Scars at right back. But yes, exactly. Yeah, wrong way, idiots. But yes, Leeds away, then obviously Newcastle at home, then Burnley at home, then Bournemouth away. And then it's international break. So, we've got two home games.
If we weren't in this form, that sounds all right. That sounds decent.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Them games are not all right at the minute. They're not all right.
No, they're not all right at the moment.
You're not confident about any of them at all.
Nah. Nope. We can easily tomorrow turn Leeds over. That's the thing. The West Hamers in us, it makes no sense, no rhyme or reason, but it just clicks. But hope it fucking has to click. It has to.
But it's one of them things that them results won't come at home. Them results will come away.
Yeah,
right?
Agreed.
And so our home games are now they're free fall swing on coming up. It's not. I don't want to make it a Stratford, back in the bowling. That's gone. But in terms of actually the confidence and the atmosphere at the moment with protests and stuff like that, when they're going away, they're going to be more freer. They're going to be the hardcore is going to be singing no matter what. 5-0 down, they'll be doing the conga and be still cheering their names and stuff like that, right? So they're more freer away. They're more freer. The shackles are off. When at home, it's an absolute leveler still, that stadium, and it's and with everything going around it. I mean, I was watching it on the telly, and obviously being an active part of the boycott, it still looked it's pretty full, and it didn't look like there was me not being there didn't make an impact really. There's patches of seats, but when I'm at the game, you see them patches anyway, and then after the third goal goes in and first half, there's a lot more than patches, So it doesn't really make any difference for me in terms of not being there. But I thought it was going to be a bit more of a visual impact at the game. But then again, you've got the supporters there not going to be cheering and shouting and like normal. Do you know what I mean? But
they don't cheer and shout anyway because they're bored because they're not entertained. I always say,
they do it for the first 5 minutes, and then it's
always Yeah.
And then it's like, come on, here we are. We need you to light this fuse. We've lit this fuse. You need to can carry it. And the only time it happened was Chelsea when Fulkel scored, and it was like, oh, here we go. Then he got disallowed, and then we felt sorry for ourselves. Then it fell apart. That was the only time I was like, oh, here we go. Fulkel was doing a little jig right by us, and oh, here we go. This is it. Potter's worked it out, and he's done it over Chelsea. And then no, it right.
Yeah.
And again, it was like, that new kind of line up that Super Nez. You've phrased him. They're going to be t-shirts soon, aren't they? But Super Nez, because he has it on his tracksuit.
That's why I saw it because I watched it. Right? It says Nez on his computer on his tracksuit. Yeah. I thought, oh my god, I'm calling him Nez.
Yeah.
And when he does well, it'll be Super Nez.
Super Nez.
We've got Super Nez. We've got Assassin's Creed in terms of Crescencio Somerville. I've got all these, but just haven't had a fucking chance.
Ready to go.
It's all ready to go. It's all lined up.
It's all ready to go. I've got a book. I've got a list.
I've got the Nintendo font already.
There you go.
No. Useless. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. As I said, I've got the under 21s. Big game for them tomorrow as well. Probably more exciting than the 8.
Well, yeah, we'll get a bigger crowd then. Yeah,
it's going to be well dead. It's going to be well quiet. It's going to be well quiet at Rush Green tomorrow. It's going to be probably me, Kenny Brown, Kevin Keane, maybe Anton Ferdinand. He's there. Maybe Carlton Cole. That's it. That'll be it. I'll go to them and scouts. There's always scouts there. Loads of scouts, sort of just with their little books. You see them all just fucking hell.
Spot my mile off.
Spot my mile off. And actually, some of them are former West Ham players in terms of Patsy Holland and old Merv the Swerve as well. So yeah, they're there quite a bit. So yeah, cheer on the boys. Cheer on my man 𝗕𝗥𝗢𝗦𝗧𝗛𝗘𝗥𝗦, who's just about to sign a new long-term deal along with Ezra Mayers.
Good
stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Bring him up.
Some good news. Yeah.
Some good news. I mean, Erdrich is 18. He captains the under-21s. That's all you need to know about that.
That's all you need to know.
Where he's going.
They had a big couple of years them as well, 18 and 21. Like, there's a massive kind of growth spurt, development, maturity, and all that. And for him to get the nod to be in that team, but be captain, that's
we've got a player on our hands there.
Can he travel tomorrow? Because
I wouldn't be surprised if one or two. I mean, I don't know who's travelling up there, but you've got to think centre half wise. I think they wouldn't do a lot worse than taking up Erdrich or Ezra.
Oh, that get a start. I'll put him in front of Kilman and a better Toddy. Honestly,
well, Mav's not playing, so Simon's pissed off.
Neither can I, Tom. And I know, to be fair, like with Todibo, I've decided now. The jury was out for a while, but for me, I've decided.
No, he's got a wicket in him. He's too lazy. He never looks fit. He's just kind of one of his players. He thinks he's got he thinks he's a much better player than he is. He seems to have an arrogant.
Yeah.
I can't. When you just get a feeling about a player. And I bought him and I thought, he's going to be a bit of a cultured. He looks like he reminded me of his socks and all that, a bit like Alex Song, not necessarily same position, but him kind of. He looked like that kind of like player in my head, and then it's like he's gone for a song.
I thought he was going to be quality.
And it's just, I don't know what it is.
Really.
And it's the same for Gerd. It's the same I could see there might be a little bit of a ball player. Not good enough. Todibo, not good enough. Kilman, not the player I thought was signed.
Nope.
He's mute as a mouse. He's not even getting on the ball. He's not. I don't hear his voice. I thought he'd be a commanding centre back. But I remember listening.
He was captain, wasn't he, for Wolves?
Well, yeah. But I remember listening to a couple of your earlier shows, Russ, when you spoke to a couple of Wolves fans about him.
Yeah,
and I said, then you need to have someone like Dawson, funny enough, next to him to be the sort of like the bastard and do the dirty work, and then he can go off. Kilman's not that player. He's not. He needs someone with him, and we're changing him every 5 minutes. Maybe Igor will come in and be that bastard, and then be like, I'll be this battering sort of like, centre back that you want to. When you think of a centre back, you want that kind of player.
Yeah,
I'm not getting that with Mavropanos. I just think he's he's not good enough. And then Todibo's just not good enough.
You know how I feel about Matt.
They're just not good enough. We've had a pants pulled down over both of them and Kilman financially, and they're just not good enough. I like our full backs. I think there's enough variety there, and we've got an outlet. And I was worried about losing Kufel because I thought he's an honest player. He puts his head down, and but we've upgraded there. I think in terms of like ability wise going forward, fitness, age coming down. So that's okay. But that's centre back, and once that's dodgy and your keeper's dodgy, and that's the foundation of the whole team.
Yeah,
and you can't attack, you can't score, you can't defend.
Score. We haven't got.
Well, that's what I said today. If you can defend and you keep a clean sheet, you've got a point already.
Well, you're staying up,
and you're staying up, and you're staying up. Yes, and you're staying up, and I think we haven't got that, and we haven't had that since Craig Dawson left.
Yeah, and if you're conceding, you've got to score two, right? And when you're struggling to get one over the line, right? It's like you've got double the workload if you've got a shit defence because they're leaking in goals. So you've got to score, it's like that Vindaloo song, isn't it? We're going to score one more than you, but it's opposite with us.
But it's always, but it's like even like under Moyes, his foundation was, literally a 1-0, 2-0 game, where we were defensively tight and then we were nicking a goal, and then throughout as his time the longness of his period at West Ham, we started conceding more and more goals, but we were still scoring goals, so it didn't look as tragic. But as you said, once that front bit dries up, it's even more apparent how many we were losing a lot of goals, and on average 2 goals a game, and I think under Lopetegui and I think under Potter, pretty much the same stat. And you can't survive having a defense that poor.
No.
And I think it's literally as soon as we lost Craig Dawson, we lost that physicality, and I think even now with the Premier League, it's such a more physical, aggressive style of football that we're seeing across the board. Set pieces, throw-ons, corners, free kicks, all that type of stuff. There's a lot of influence going into making those more clinical. If you've got a shit defense, you're fucked.
Yes,
because that ball's getting people know we are shit.
More so than ever. More so than ever. Right.
More
now.
so than ever. Yeah. Well, that's why Anne's got a bullet as well, because you look what he did for Tottenham, and he didn't even believe in set pieces, did he? He was like, oh no, and then absolutely getting battered. But I've said it all along. Our corners this season have been absolutely shocking. We're like head and shoulders above everyone conceding from corners. I think it was like we've conceded 8, and then the nearest one's like 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That is
you said it earlier, Russ.
Stuff, but that is like basics. Defending a corner, to be that far behind it or in front of everyone.
The shit thing is, people know that's our weakness now, and they're just getting exploited, right? So people are playing for the corners, people are playing for the free kicks. They know that's our weakness, right?
Of course
and you can see it's very, very apparent, right? Whenever we're playing the opposition, everyone's like fucking on the side of their seat, like, oh shit, there we go, a corner. Everyone's getting nervous, and they can feel it.
We're nervous as fans. We're nervous.
Nervous. Yeah. But I wasn't like that for a couple of seasons. I remember there was a time we was like that, ironically, at the bowling as well. Like, here we go. But I haven't had that for a while.
No.
Until this season. I didn't even have it last season. But
it wasn't that bad last season.
It wasn't that, But this season, something's happened, or I don't know what it is, but it's a completely different feeling going over West Ham now.
It's all this fucking hopping they do. You watch them; they just sit there. They stand there, all hopping like Reddit. But I swear they don't time their jumps. I don't know why they do it. You watch it now. You watch it.
No.
I'll look out for it. Yeah, I haven't noticed it.
Literally, they all do it. Like Kilman. Yeah, exactly. They're all hopping about, and it's like, surely if you're hopping and you're down, but you should be up already.
Someone's already up.
And it's like, I just don't get it.
No.
Don't get it. Anyway, we'll see what
hopefully, if
happens.
Nuno's got his men coming in and all that, then hopefully that'll be a bit more of a message, consolidate all that, and do these ones that he did for Forest. If he's then there's no excuses. Then he's got the same setup. He's got everything how he had it before. Tried and tested. It's not gonna. It can't be any worse. Do you know what I mean?
No.
He's inbound. He is inbound.
Julio's inbound.
It was sort it out.
Gandy's on route.
He clearly can see where he's going, innit? So he's all right.
Yeah.
Massive games coming up.
Is there any glass between these and glass? I don't think so. I think
it's there for effect.
Yeah, there purely.
We get claret ones now instead of red ones.
We get claret
ones. Claret and blue. Yeah. They've been a club shop by come Christmas.
Club shop. Right, let's have a game. Let's cheer ourselves up. Obviously, we're playing Dirty Leeds tomorrow, and what I like to do is play a Pictionary. Still pattern pending. Still waiting for the pattern office to turn up and give me the final pattern on this. So I should be putting a little asterisk. Yeah, the versus Dirty Leeds edition. So there's been quite a few players who have played for both West Ham and the Dirty Leeds, and it's just like Pictionary. It's actually more like catchphrase. You just got to say what you see. Say what you see.
What is side eye with the other screen? Hold up. What's going on? He's like...
Well, if he could get this...
I was just looking...
West Ham players with
How can you do it? How can you do it? Yeah. I was just looking at our fixtures before, but go on. Sorry.
Who is this former West Ham and Leeds player?
Oh, Sam Byram.
We take it in turns.
Yeah, taking turns. Yeah, Sam Byram. Okay, well, we're taking in turns then.
Apparently, we're not taking turns.
Simon can do the next one.
So what? It'll be. Oh, here we go. Who even is that? Keane.
Keane, isn't it?
Keane. Yeah, it's Keane, isn't it? Very young Keane.
Very young.
B. Keane. Robbie Keane.
Robbie Keane. You see, very good. Here we go, Tom.
Is it the top bit? One name.
So it goes. The first one on the left hand side. I'm pointing at the screen like you can fucking see it. So it's the top one, and then the one below that, and then it's the coffee cup one and the one below that. So the first name is that.
The first name is the left hand side. Second name is the right hand side.
Yeah.
Oh, Perkins. Oh, the geezer. What's his name? Sonny Perkins.
Sonny Perkins. Yes, indeed. Everyone loves a Premier Inn. Here we go. Simon, you got another one. You got so. Okay.
Oh, got it.
Robert.
Yeah.
The bottom one will give it away. The bottom right will give it away.
Oh, Robert Snodgrass.
Yeah, that is a snod. Apparently.
Is that what a snod? Yeah, is that a snod?
That is what a snod is.
That's what I said.
According to Google.
Yeah.
Work it backwards. Just say what you see. Yeah. Work it backwards. Okay, here we go, Tom. One for you. And it's got a computer in it.
Yes, it's got a computer in it.
Well done. It's our famous left back. Someone computer.
Yeah.
Friend of the channel. This is friend of the channel.
Matt Cavani? No.
No.
So Mac and then.
Yep.
Mac.
I think he was left back.
Oh, George McCartney.
There we go. George
McCartney.
He played for Dirty Leeds, yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, George. This is literally, I literally wake up in the night and have to put these in my notes. It's like I could do George McCartney. There we go. Yeah.
Very good.
Who's next? Simon. Yeah, I have to remember what they is. Yeah.
Hayden Fox.
Yeah. Hayden Fox Index. There we go. Don't go.
You haven't got him pissing at the bar, though.
No, exactly. I haven't got him pissing at a Christmas party. Certainly haven't. There we go. Tom.
Matthew. Dead air is a crime.
He's that guy's dead. So
that guy's dead.
Yeah, so he's been murdered.
It's not fucking the traitors, mate. That's on later.
Well, if you saw that we had the West Ham.
Oh, Kilgallen, Matt.
Yes,
Kilgallen.
Matthew Kilgallen.
Yeah, got it.
Friend of the channel. Simon.
Lee.
Don't include
Chapman,
the word stick.
Lee Chapman.
Yeah.
Chapman.
Lee Chapman. Yep. Tom.
Oh, easy.
Oh, Robert Green.
Yeah, Robert Green played for Leeds. Yeah, apparently.
Did he really?
According to Wikipedia.
Like a fountain of truth, that isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Robert Green. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. If not, he did well anyway. Robert Green. I actually saw him. Yes, I saw him on Saturday on Wednesday. No, was it Monday? Yeah, he did play 46 times after QPR, West Ham, then QPR, then Leeds, then Huddersfield Town.
Oh, really? Didn't think he went that. Yeah.
Oh, well. Peace to the last one, Simon. One for you. Well travelled. You obviously know where that is.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Rio Leaf. Oh, fuck, that is tough.
Now, the last one's going to give it away. And Rio and
Yeah.
Oh, Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, it's not. It's Rio Leaf. Rio Leaf.
Cable.
Cable ampersand. Yeah. There we go.
Player.
What a player. Rio Leaf ampersand. Yes, there we go. A lot of players who have played for both sides. A lot of players, and good players.
I was waiting for Lee Bowyer, and I was like, I've got that in the bank. And then
yeah, but I thought, but I could do Lee, Mr. Bowyer, like What would? Don't know. Well, I couldn't think of so that's why I didn't include him. But yeah. Anyway, gents,
you got a snod though. You got what a snod was. Never seen one of them before.
Well, it's probably that's what Google said it was. I think it's a type of stitch for knitting, I believe. But we all learn something in these episodes. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure as always. We'll have another one in a couple of weeks' time, probably just before the international break, or maybe after we've won the next 3 games in a row.
Or lose the next 3 games and Nuno out.
Oh, Nuno out.
Yeah.
The Nuno out episode. The Nuno
so
out
watch along
episode.
tomorrow?
Maybe he might do. If not, I'll do the review. I've literally said to Joe, I'll come in from Rush Green.
Walk straight through the living room.
Literally walk straight through. Hello, family. And then go down the garage and probably we'll do the review. I'll probably do the review show. But yeah, Anton might be around tomorrow. But we'll have starting 11 show. We'll have the match day lunch live and also have the stat attack as well, peeps. So don't forget. We'll have all that stuff coming out. Don't forget to give it a like, comment, share. If you do have the option to hype, please do. And for myself, Simon, and Tommy B, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Someone told me once that the only person to have ever done the crossed hammers right was Carlos Tevez.
Yeah, that's where he sort of came from, isn't it?
That apparently is the right way to do it, but it doesn't seem right to do.
That is much
Nobody wrote the book. That's better.
That's how I do it in Dubai.
Oh yeah, we didn't say. Yes, we did talk about. You didn't talk about. Obviously, Simon. We had the X and Dave were over there with Mad Dog and Tony Cotty. What was that like?
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, it was brilliant. Yeah, really, really good night. Yeah, Tony Cotty, Mad Dog, Q&A. We had a brunch, and then they did a Q&A after. Lots of funny stories, some that can't be repeated. And it was, it was really, really good. Like they did fantastically. Had a nice auction as well. A bit of fundraising for Lexi.
Yeah.
You posted a video about raised £3,000, which
Brilliant.
is fantastic. Really, really good. But what a night! Fantastic night. And then we've got our boat trip coming up in a few weeks' time.
It's in January, isn't it? January,
yeah. So a bit more than a few weeks. We've got a boat trip, and then I'm organising the golf day for February. So
lovely.
It's more than just a fan club, mate. It's a lot of family activities going on.
It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, as if the family. I can imagine Dad just rocking up into that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Dad rocking up in. Yeah, Dad rocking up in Nelson's.
She'll look at the rosé menu and be like, "There isn't even rosé. I'm out of it." Got a lot of
you're not doing cocktails here. Yeah, fruit dog. Yes, no, I spoke to Mr. Mad Dog yesterday, and he said it was, quote, a great event, and I loved it. That's what he said. Yeah, we had a great time. And you got to meet Dave. You got to meet X as well.
I did meet X. Yeah, lovely guy. Yeah, we had a nice chat. And his colleague as well, Dave. He was there.
Dave,
really nice bloke. Yeah, it was such a good night.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Fantastic.
It's good fun. Brilliant. Yeah. Obviously, that if you can download the Dubai Hammers app as well. It's available on App Store, I think it is, isn't it? I don't know if it is
on the App Store. Yeah, Google.
On the App Store,
Play and App Store.
Google Play, and this will be on it, people. We are on the Dubai Hammers app.
Can you feel it?
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Brilliant. Next time we're going to play an episode of Whose Dog Is This from our friends at Premier Sports Prince. I've got literally loads of pictures of players' dogs.
We're never going to be able to get that.
Right, okay, well, we'll do one, right?
Put a clue in it as well.
A sample.
Who's got one?
Show us your dog.
Sample.
Whose dog is this?
Whose dog is this? Right, here we go. Okay, whose dog is
Current
this?
West Ham player, is it?
No, whose dog is this?
Cole.
No. This
I
dog
don't know.
is this dog. If I said this dog looks a bit mad,
Dog.
Is that Mad
that's
Dog?
Martin Allen's dog.
Is it? Yeah.
and there'll be many
I can
more.
see the resemblance now.
You
The
can
old
see
tongue
him,
out.
Isn't it? That's why I picked that one. He's
He's
tongue
eating
hanging
the
out.
same
He looks
biscuits.
like
Yeah.
he looks like a mad dog. He's like, why are you
He
eating
does.
my biscuits? That's my biscuits, not your biscuits.
The
Yes,
big shot
honestly,
Martin Allen's household's easy, isn't it? Just bag of biscuits. Like,
bag of biscuits. It literally is all they eat. It literally is all they eat. I was going to do another one, but that one actually has a picture of the player in there. But yeah, honestly, it's so funny. I've got
these players saying send me pictures of your dogs.
Yeah. I send them pictures. Where is it? This is what, yeah. Hello, mate. Oh, this is what I've been sending to players. Hope you're well. Random question: do you own a dog? And honestly, the response I get is so much quicker. Rather than do you want to come on and have a chat about West Ham on the channel?
Yeah, of course.
Have you got a dog? Yes, I do. You know, it's literally straight away.
Here's a picture.
Although a few of them have gone. One of them's dog had just died.
Oh.
So I'm like, sorry. One ex-player's dog had, since we gave him the picture, the poster, has died since.
Oh God!
Oh.
So it's like
fucking hell.
So it's like a memorial to his dog.
Fucking hell. It's not going to be at the end of the year. We know you get the Spox personality and you get all the dogs that come out.
In memoriam. Fido.
Yeah.
That's what he would have wanted. Anyway, we'll play that next
by
game.
the way. Whoever's watching,
all the best. R.I.P. Fido. But yes, that'll be next. That'll be the impossible quiz. Whose dog is this?
Impossible game.
It would be, but what I might do is I might do like the picture of the dog and do like an anagram of the player's name underneath.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are some.
Otherwise, it's literally just showing pictures of dogs. Going, there you go. Guess from.
It could be absolute bullshit as well. He could have just like thrown any old dog in there.
Yeah, put one of Bella. You'd be like, what? Where's he got? Where's? Look at the play. Oh, here we go. Here's another hour content. Right. Doesn't matter. Don't matter. He ain't got no kids this week. It's all right. It's fine. Who's this? Whose dog is this? Let me find it.
I want a jingle next week as well. Next time.
Oh, we will get a dog.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Got to try and cover the name of the. Whose dog is this?
French bulldog. French player.
French. Very good.
There you go. Yes. All right. I'm taking
French.
that'll do.
Is it current player?
Ex-player. They haven't got current players.
Oh, Schimmel?
Yes, Sebastian Schemmel. There he is. Sebastian Schemmel's dog. There he is.
In his kit. There you go. How many year?
How many year that year? Then he cut his hair and he was shit. See,
the Leeds tomorrow.
Exactly. I might. Do you know what? Sod the game tomorrow. We're just going to play Whose Dog Is This? And or how much is that dog in the window? And basically, you have to guess who the player is and what we bought him for. The value of the player. No, maybe not. Shut up, Russ. Shut up.
No.
You get too excited. All I'm going to say is you will not believe what type of dog Colton Cole has. I'm going to you always leave and wanting more. You leave and wanting more.
But I knew Colton would be part of it. That's why I see his name first, because I thought it would be one person who definitely send the dog in.
So it's obviously a ridiculous, it doesn't match his character dog.
It does not. Some of them do. It's like, you could, that's Tim Breaker's dog. Or
it's gonna be a handbag dog, isn't it?
It's gonna be one of those little chihuahuas or something.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. You have to wait and see. That will be in the next episode of Brothers in Crossed Arms. Leave and wanting more on that cliffhanger, just like the traitors. Anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Stay dry, stay hydrated if you're in Dubai, and we'll see you guys soon. Come on, you Irons. Much love. Irons, you slap.